Greetings, sophisticated intuition here with your twin flame, divine masculine and divine feminine messages for the month of April. We are going to get started. This is going to be, what is it that the divine masculine, what is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What is the message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? And what is the energy between the two? All right, so a few new decks here. One, I may have to read the book to get more information. The other, I'm going to have to pull because it's a challenge to shuffle. So bear with me through all of that. The spirit comes from, the message comes from spirit. So however I'm guided to give it to you, we will get through it. All right. Okay, for the sign. I just got out of the zodiac, y'all, so bear with me. I cleared the energy, but here we go. All right, what is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and from the divine feminine to the divine masculine, and the energy between the two? One card for each piece. So 3 cards total, spirit. That is not 3 cards. It's like 5. Okay. What is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? What is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? Wow. Okay, I'm going to take the 2 because of the way they flew out. And what is the message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? Okay. And the energy between the 2. That's a lot of energy between the 2. It says let the feminine lead the way at the top. Okay. What is the energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, please, spirit? Just 1 card. What is the energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. The light field is at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. So, light energy at that. Okay. I'm feeling like, because there was 2 cards that came out on when I called out for the masculine, but I'm feeling like as I'm looking, because they were kind of synchronized here and colors, that this is the energy between the 2. Okay. Let me get everything out, and then we'll talk about what has shown up here. Okay. Okay. All right. Spirit, this is for the divine masculine. What is the message to the divine feminine? And what is the message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? Thank you. Message. Thank you. From the divine feminine to the divine masculine. What is it that she wants them to know? Too many. From the Wands energy, that makes sense. So, what is it? Ooh. Okay. I think I need to take this card because it wants to come out. Almost like crushed it, trying to put it back in there. And there's some synchronicities going on here. So, 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We're still balancing. I feel like there's some balancing of energies. Actually, I'm not even done. Hang on, guys. What is the energy between the 2? What is the energy between the 2? The divine masculine and the divine feminine. What is the energy between the 2? Okay. Okay. And clarify. What is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, please? Oh, that's way too many. What is the message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? Merry Christmas. Okay. Wow. What is the message to the divine masculine from the divine, or to Jesus? If I can get it right, it's such a mouthful, y'all. What is the message to the divine feminine from the divine masculine, please, spirit? Okay. And what is the message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? Okay. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I'm feeling that you both want this. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Together, separated, whatever the situation might be, I feel strongly that the twin flames that I'm speaking to here, these divine counterparts, want to connect. Okay. Both of you. With this 9 of Cups energy. It is the wish. Okay. So for 2 of these overall energies, I'm going to read. But first, I'll start with acceptance. This is on the divine masculine side. Feel free to switch them up, okay? Whichever side you resonate with most, that's the energy that you're in, okay? Acceptance. So I feel like the divine masculine is asking from his divine feminine to accept him, okay? For who he is, for what he is, for how he is, okay? Whatever the situation is. There's an energy of accepting the past, okay? So it's almost giving me both this lifetime and lifetimes before, whatever wrong occurred in the connection. There's an asking of forgiveness here, okay? You see how this divine masculine in this image is down on his knees, okay? So there's a seeking of forgiveness here, okay? And I feel like this masculine has some changed behavior that is going to support or back up the forgiveness that they're asking for, okay? Then we have Heaven. Beautiful, beautiful card, okay? It's one telling me, I feel like, yeah, because the 6 of Cups came out here, which is what is between you two. I'm picking up on some lifetimes of energy coming through in this message. So these are for those true twin flame communities who know what this is about here and understand that at some point, while in the heavens, the divine decided to send us back out here for some mission to accomplish. We started off as one flame and we're split into 2. This is the energy that I'm picking up from this Heaven card. And I feel like the divine masculine has come into the awareness, understanding, and it's almost giving me like, I'm sorry, I didn't know before. I didn't understand this connection. I didn't realize what we were. I know now. I understand the purpose behind it. And I also understand the intensity of it, how it can drive me away, drive you away, cause one of us to run while the other chases. I understand all of that, but let's try to see past the intensity of it almost. It's kind of what I'm getting. And see if we can work together in a romantic situation while still fulfilling the mission. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. But I'm going to read the book for this Heaven card so I can see what the divine masculine's message is here to you. Okay. This oracle brings you a special message. The enlightener is calling you to more divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover, calling to you, beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is a removing of veils of illusions one at a time, until you behold each other naked and true, finally to discover you are each other, you are love. That's amazing. That is what I'm saying. This divine masculine has come into a complete awareness of this connection and is asking you and telling you, I have accepted and I need you to accept. Okay? Beautiful. Then we have, I'm going to start with this one because this one's going to keep us on the purity route. Because what came out on the divine feminine, honey, we'll talk about it in a minute. Oh, these acrylics. Okay, so also between the two of you, coming from the divine feminine side, the pearl threaded. Okay, I think that's still giving me some of this other energy that's coming out. I'm gonna tell you right now that the divine feminine, she is feeling a lot of passion right now. Can't speak, been talking all day. But she's feeling a lot of passion right now. She wants to be in the arms of her divine masculine. I can tell you that right now. The pearl threaded. Let's read. Let's just start right there. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them, like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine is saying to you with this pearl threaded is tribe. She is telling you to find your tribe. Okay? She's asking you to stop connecting with people who don't, I'm here to speak the language. Okay? So I don't know Divine Masculine energy here. If they've been hanging out with people who are not on a spiritual journey, who are not seeking enlightenment, which doesn't necessarily mean that it has to impact their journey, meaning impact the Divine Masculine's journey, but it could cause delay, okay? Because if you're hanging out with people who only can see in the material realm and have no clue of what's going on spiritually, then that is going to, and this is the group that you hang out with, you can't even have the conversations of enlightenment with them, then you're left feeling alone because you don't fit into this group. That's kind of what I'm getting from this pearl threaded. Like the Divine Feminine is saying, like, you don't fit in with the people that you've been hanging with. Okay? And she's asking you to find your tribe. Okay? Burning Hero. I wasn't going to read this one because I got a strong vibrational energy for the Divine Feminine of like yearning, of like desire. And then this Queen of Wands came out, and the energy is the coloring is so synchronized here. Okay. So the Divine Feminine is really in a place of desire right now. I can tell you that, but I'm going to go ahead and read the message of the card because I want to make sure that I'm not missing the message from the feminine to the masculine. The masculine's message was pretty straightforward, okay? But the feminine's energy, I want to be sure that I am delivering that correctly, because I'm feeling like I want you and I want you now type energy from the feminine. This oracle brings you a message from the heat of your labor. Sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart, like the sweet relationship of day and night. This cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only for earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. Beautiful message. So what I took away from that, for the Divine Feminine, she is yearning and burning for the love of her masculine, okay? However, she's taking that energy and using it in a creative space, Kundalini, okay? She's finding a way to channel that and put it elsewhere. So this feels like it feels like a set of twins who are in separation, but I won't say that. Even in connection, okay? While the masculine's been over here accepting himself, accepting this connection and focusing on the mission, the feminine is over here trying to channel her sexual energy into something creative. Okay? Interesting. Now, pulling the masculine energy, I have the moon and the hermit. Synchronized once again. So I feel like this masculine energy is very hidden right now, okay? This is where you're trying to come out with the answers, okay? The masculine is still on their spiritual journey. They're very much focused on their spiritual journey right now, okay? Very much focused on their spiritual journey, their spiritual enlightenment, their awakening, and they want the feminine to be doing the same, okay? Okay. Then you have the hangman with the Three of Pentacles. So that's this masculine accepting, okay? And learning to see things from a new perspective, coming into an awareness of what this connection is all about, and then trying to work on rebuilding this connection, okay? What is between the two of you? Twin flame energy, Six of Cups, okay? Memories. These twins more than likely met when they were children, okay? These twins, you've shared lifetimes together. When you reconciled the very first time in this lifetime, you were children. Elementary school, okay? That's when you first met. Maybe teenage years, possibly. But that's when you first came into your connection with one another. And the masculine knows this now. The masculine wants to tell you, feminine, that I know that you are my feminine. But I don't know if they're scared or just reserved. Okay. Interesting. Feminine energy, on the other hand, is dying of self. Okay. Or dying to self, however you want to say that. So you've got the King of Cups and the Death energy. This is a rebirth of such. This is a transformation. Okay. This is a shifting of those emotions. Again, I have an emphasis here on the feminine trying to focus on something else, okay? Trying not to, so the feminine was always aware. The feminine always knew about this connection. They knew from the beginning who you were, masculine, okay? But you didn't know that, masculine. And you had to find that out. And it meant that the feminine had to suffer. I don't want to use the word suffer, but it feels like that, okay? Had to suffer in your absence. And so since then, they go through, I feel like, cycles of missing the masculine, okay? And sometimes those missing moments can be very intense. Well, it feels like the feminine has figured out how to transmute that energy, okay? And detach themselves from their emotions, okay? So I feel like the feminine energy might be coming off a little cold. She's like, go find the people that you want to play with, with this pearl of thread, you know? She's like, go find your tribe. Go find the people that resonate with you. And I say cold and detached, but not in a, how do I say that? Cold and detached, but not in a cold and detached way. And she's seeing the evolution of the masculine and rooting for him, okay? And she doesn't want to throw him off with this sexual energy that's driving her mad almost. So she's trying to find a way to transmute and shift her emotions and her sexual energy into a more positive direction. I don't want to say positive, but just not to bombard the masculine with it. That's what I'm picking up here. It's an intensity on both sides to remain in a spiritual alignment. Okay? And not allow the emotions or sexual energy or even finances to come in dilute or spoil, is what I'm hearing. What's going on between the two of you energetically. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, what I just said. Feminine energy, her message to you is I'm really doing all I can to slow down my libido. To allow the time between us to bring us to that place when it's time, okay? She's using her sexual energy to create something beautiful. Very well might be something towards the mission here. But that's her message to the divine feminine's message to the divine masculine. Masculine is I'm transmuting my emotions and my sexual energy to do something more productive, to not distract you or discourage you from your mission, our mission. The divine masculine message to the divine feminine is I know, understand who we are to one another now. And I am trying to keep us both in alignment by working on my spirituality and our mission. This is the message that has come out here. Okay? All right, I'm going to put a romance angel on this, and then I'm going to put a lover's oracle on it. So romance angel, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, what is the message? And the divine feminine to the divine masculine, may I have 2 cards, please? Wow. Wow. Healing family issues at the bottom of the deck. I feel like family, I want to take that word out of it, but I also leave it in there because the twins are family to one another to a certain degree, right? And I feel like that's what's happening here, okay? How funny is it for the divine feminine to be the one that's burning with desire, you know? But she is, though. She is lit up, guys. I'm laughing. I am a feminine, so I guess I'm going to say I resonate with this, but she is lit up though. And she's doing everything she can to harness that energy and push it into something else so that she does not distract the masculine from his mission, their mission, our mission. Okay. But look at here what came out. Soulmate. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. This came out on the masculine side, and look how he's all, giving into her desire. Goodness. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Chemistry. So guys, divine masculine, divine feminine, you are attracting your soulmate energy, okay? So we talk about the twin flames, and we know that when I'm talking about divine counterparts, that I'm talking about the one true twin flame. But you also are each other's soulmate here, okay? And you're mirroring each other's energy. To a certain degree, you're both trying to do what's best for the mission, okay? You are both trying to do what's best for the mission, but you are severely attracted to one another, okay? If you haven't seen each other in a long time, there's something I feel like I want to do like this to these cards, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting with that. How pretty. Okay. All right. So I am going to pull from the Lover's Oracle. Okay. Beautiful cards, right? Heart-shaped, challenging to shuffle out. So I'm going to pull 2 cards to get the message from Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, please. Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, please. Okay. And Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, please. Divine feminine to the divine masculine, please. No, that's not it. Divine feminine's message to the divine masculine, please. Okay. When I'm not shuffling, it's a little different, guys. Okay. Divine feminine to the divine masculine. What is the message? Oh, okay. Ooh. told you the divine feminine, she's ready, set, go, but she's doing her darndest, okay? All right, let's see. Divine masculine's message. Beautiful card on the back, right? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, and that's why the Six of Cups energy is in between the two of you, because that's what the divine masculine and the divine feminine are doing, reflecting. Okay, giving some space. Okay, now look at this on the back of this card. This is the way the feminine is feeling. Okay, over here, while the masculine wants some space and some time, look, Hermit. Okay, Hangman. Okay, taking time out, trying to get a new perspective, trying to see things clearly, okay, trying to suppress their emotions, all the while completely attracted to the feminine right now, okay, but trying to focus on the mission and accept that part of it as well. Meanwhile, the feminine is over here burning and yearning and desire. The message, sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more of those for the energy between the two. Okay, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And I feel like that's what she's trying to do by shifting this, chemistry. Like, she is on fire right now for you, masculine, but she's really doing a good job at doing other things. Okay, so that she doesn't distract you, because that's what you need right now. You need your space. Okay, that's where you're at with it. Okay, let me get a message, please, Spirit, for the energy between the divine masculine and divine feminine, please. The energy between the two. Almost got it. Okay. Oh, look at how pretty. Oh, okay. Oh, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Oh, divine masculine, divine feminine. Forgiving the past. Okay. Oh, look at the back side of that card. How beautiful. What a beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to Sophisticated Intuition. I hope this has brought some clarity for the divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame community. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your month. I'll see you next month for divine masculine, divine feminine messages. Love and light.